Hi there, welcome back to New Books with Caren. I'm Caren from West Regional, and with the library closed, it's very quiet. Doesn't quite feel like summer, but you can still check out books. You can put them on hold. You can call the library or use the MPL On-to-Go app on your phone. In today's books, we have a selection of weather books. You never know in the summer if it's going to rain. So it's always good to have a little bit of a weather book with you. And what makes you comfortable at home with bad weather? Popcorn. So the first one we have is When the Storm Comes by Linda Ashman. This is one of my favorites. Look at that pretty seaside town. What do you do when the clouds roll in, when the wind chimes clang and the weather vanes spin? We watch, we sniff, we perk our ears and listen as the rumbling nears. We count supplies, we check the news, we find our comfort spot, we snooze. They've got their candles, their flashlight, and their radio. Just like when we get ready for a hurricane. Where do you go when the sky turns gray, when the grasses bend and the treetops sway? You'll have to read on to find out what happens and what happens when the storm hits. Beautiful illustrations throughout the book. Put it on your list. Next is a little different. Pneumonia and the Hurricane, inspired by a true migration story by Fiona Halliday. The illustrations in this are gorgeous too. I've often wondered what happens to birds when a hurricane hits. Three Sisters Born by Arctic Shore on bare cold rock as spring winds roar. Bandit-eyed, they slip unseen through beckoning moors of tangled green. Hunting bugs and thawing creeks, spearing, gobbling, growing beaks. 5 weeks old, they've reached the sky. Curly, curly, curlew, they cry. Suddenly, it's equinox. Autumn calls. It's feathered flocks. Thousands gather on the moor, babbling, jostling, but unsure. Wonder what's going to happen. Look at it. Dark clouds. Oh no! You'll have to read for yourself to find out what happens to the birds. This one is a fun book. It's got really vibrant pictures. It's by Marquette Shepherd. Sorry if I said your name wrong. My Rainy Day Rocketship. I would love a rocket ship on a rainy day. Mom says it's too rainy to play outside today, so I'll have to find my own fun another way. I could get in some laughs with inside toys, cars, and games that bring much joy. He's got his football, a teddy bear, he's got lots, dump truck. But I've been there and done that stuff. Today I'll make something really tough. What's he gonna make? Like a whole new world in a different place, a galaxy off in outer space. How's he gonna do that? I wonder what you have at your house that you could use to make a rocket ship. Check the book out and find out how he did it, and then you can make your own. Lastly, we have Little Cloud, The Science of a Hurricane by Joanna Wagstaff and Julie McLaughlin. I like this book because it's more of a science book, it's nonfiction, cute clouds. And it's a good way to explain to small children what a hurricane is and how it's made. Let me tell you a story about a little cloud that wanted to become a hurricane. And here we have all the different kinds of clouds. cumulus, cirrus, altostratus, altocumulus, stratus nimbostratus. That's a fun one to say. Isn't he cute? Cumulonimbus. This little cloud was born just off the west coast of Africa. And then it goes into the science about it. It's got vivid pictures, nice little graphics, and really good information that's easy to understand. So if you have a blooming scientist with lots of questions, this is a good one for them. And like I said, grab you some popcorn, burrow into your sofa, and read the storm out. If these books interest you, call the library at 340-8555 or use the MPL app on your phone to put them on hold at curbside pickup. And don't forget to ask for the weekly art activities that we have for the children. The summer reading celebration is underway. It's a little different. Social distancing, y'all can't come to all the parties we normally have. But we have plenty of events online. There's even a downloadable bingo sheet, which is my personal favorite. And we've been doing story walks. So look at the MPL website online, mobilepubliclibrary.org. Happy reading!